Parshas Bereishis says in the Parsha, Perek Hey, Pasuk Chav Gimel. It says, Pasuk Chav Dalet, Vayizhalech Chanoch es Halokim v'einenu. Chanoch walked in the ways of Hashem, and v'einenu, then he wasn't there anymore. Ki lokach oisai Elokim. It doesn't say he died, it says because Hashem took him. Rashi explains that Ki lokach oisai Elokim, meaning that he died before his time. Nobody expected him to die. And Rashi, and that's why the Torah does not say Vayomois. He was not there anymore. All of a sudden, one day he's there, one day he was not there. And Rashi explains, Tzaddik Hoya, that Chanoch was a tzaddik, V'kal bedaitoi loshuv laharshia. It was easy for him to return to do evil, which seems to say that he was a Baal Tshuva. Chanoch, it would be easy for him to go back and to do evil. And why did Hashem take him so early, before his time? Miher HaKadosh Baruch Hu v'silkoi v'hamisai koidem zmanai. The Rebbeinu Shalom removed him and let him die before his time. Why? Ki lokach oisai lifnei zmanai. Rashi explains, he died before his time. Reb Chaim Shmulevich Zecher Tzaddik Levrocha brings a tremendous and incredible chazal that says that Higia L'madregas Malach. Can we fathom such a thing? That Chanoch was such a tzaddik that he reached the level of an angel. K'moisha Kosaf Tosfos in Yevomus Tes Zayin Amid Beis. V'chol zeh mitzad madregosai hagavoya b'olam hazeh. He lived. He rose to the level of a malach, a mortal of flesh and blood, rose to the level of a tzaddik. How much we can learn from this? How great can a person rise? A mortal, a human being of flesh and blood, should be able to be zeicha, to reach the level of a malach, a Tosfos. That's one chiddush that we could see here. There's no end. A person can rise so high in spirituality. And perhaps we see a second point. And even if he reaches the highest level of being like a malach, he can lose all his levels of holiness. How much we have to learn from here, that even the greatest and holiest person in the world can still lose it all. Must always be on the alert not to lose the highest level that he attained. So we should be zeicha to go higher and higher and higher in ruchnius and spirituality, a mortal can, flesh and blood, can rise to the highest level of even a malach, and secondly, he could lose it all. If he's not on the alert, because that's what's happening here. Hanoch reached the highest level that a person can attain, and he was a tzaddik, and he would have been he could have gone back to what he once was. At one time, it's kal b'daitei loshuv. It's easy for him to go back to be not the tzaddik that he was, and he could lose it all. It's unbelievable. A person could rise to such heights. That's one chiddush itself. That's one level itself, one chidush. And how could he, and yet, even this person that reached the highest level of even a malach could lose it all, and Hashem had to take him before his time. We should be zoicha to reach the highest possible levels in spirituality, and we should be zoicha to be on the alert and not to let us lose these levels. We should be zeicher to all this. Amen v'amen.